Hey, how's everybody doing? I hope all is well. I've been actually had this for a while. This is a Hario V60 switch, immersion dripper switch, and I want to talk about it for a little bit. I kind of opened it up and played around with it a little bit, but not as much as I'm doing right now. This is more so going to be a unboxing and a quick overview. I think one of the reasons why I didn't really play around with it is because just by looking at the design and everything and trying to figure that out, I was a little apprehensive about it. You know, stuff right there. Nice cool box that I've had for over a month. One of the viewers, subscribers, we had a podcast and we talked about a lot of stuff. And then in this case, what we're going to be talking about is the Hario V60 Switch. And he told me to get this. So what did I think about it? I think it's okay. Again, this is just a prediction. I don't know how great it is or how not great it is, but something about it doesn't really gel right with me. One of the things that I love about the Hario V60 is the opening. The opening is extremely big. One of the things that threw me off with the Switch is the opening. And the opening is interesting. It's not like right here, it's actually kind of big. And then when you get lower, when you play around with the valve, it gets even smaller down here. So actually I may have a different of opinions about it. We'll see how it really actually works for me. But I was really apprehensive because I love Hario V60. I love the brand. I love the company. I have so many different products from them. And I didn't want to be let down by this device. And I think it's pretty cool. I think this is one of the ways that I will probably get sweetness out of the coffee, you know? You've seen this before, so we're gonna move this out the way. But this is more so what I'm thinking about when I come up with ideas and things, if it makes sense for me, in order for me to use in my daily rituals, you know, like the same thing that you have, right? So this is a Hario V60. I have high hopes for it. The Switch, Hario V60 Switch. I have high hopes for it. I hope that it does do what I need it to do. And I think one of the biggest things for me is going to be this opening right here, or this exit. This exit is a lot smaller. You know, one of the brewers that I like so much, more so for actually as a drip application than the actual immersion one, is the Bonavita immersion dripper. Let me get that real quick. Here it is. And like I said, the reason why I like this one is because you see how big that hole is, right? That hole is extremely small. And we're to put both of these together, I think it's still a little bit smaller compared to the Hario V60 Switch, but we'll see. We'll play around with it. And one of the other things I don't like so much with the, I don't want to break it. See, I think I actually dislocated it. We'll probably play around with this a little bit more offline. Easy up and down. This closes. This is closed valve, so you can go ahead and steep it for a little bit. And then this is open valve. So I may play around with that later today. We're just gonna test out the brewer and see, not so much run it through its paces, but see what it's all about. Because to me, it's a little finicky actually. It's literally a glorified Hario V60 with this base thingy that is kind of weird and plastic, soft rubber. But these have been out. These have been out for a very long time, so people really, I don't think people have that much of a complaint about it. I don't really read the reviews. I trust Hario, so that's the reason why I went ahead and just got it. And then we're gonna just have fun with it. Hopefully we do get coffee. We do produce some coffee that's a lot sweeter, or more balanced. One thing I also will talk about with this one right here is that you see how big this is? Look how big this opening. I can probably put about 400 grams of coffee in here. I mean, if I was doing immersion. So this one right here, it's a size 2. And the size 2, I wonder if you can fit the size 3 on this one. Do I have a size 3? I don't have the size 3 with me right now. It's more like, and then if you believe it or not, this is a ceramic. And then this one right here is a plastic. The plastic has a little bit bigger opening. I do like bigger openings for coffee brewers. I like a smaller opening. I like a slower brew, believe it or not. I don't like too fast of a brew because I like that contact time. I know there's a difference between contact time and how that correlates with bitterness. We may do a video about that, but I do like the fact that lately this is the one I've been gravitating to quite a bit because I like how slow of an exit it actually does. So we're going to be probably more so comparing both of these together, but we're going to do this one first. We're just going to play around with it. We're just going to see what we can actually get out of it, and then I'll let you know what I think about it. But this is just an initial first time thinking about the Hario V60 Switch, and let me know what you think. Do you like it? Do you have one? Have you always been curious about it? We can dive into more of the logistics of how it does make sense. I do like the fact that it does have an open and close right here. That's open. No, that's open. But yeah, so I do like the fact that you do have actual indications of letting you know that it's open and close. You know, this is open and this is closed. This one right here, I guess it does too. It has on off, but it's very faint. You can barely see that. So those are some of the things that we're gonna have to like realize that this is not perfect, you know, and as you can see, it's quite dirty. So we're gonna have fun with this. We're gonna see what we can do with it, and we're gonna learn a new brewer. We're gonna see what we like about it, what we don't like about it. I've already given you my predictions, at least for now. And then we are going to see if we can brew some good coffee out of this. Hario V60 Switch coming up soon. Talk to you later. Bye.